Hey everybody, how's it going out there? Today we're going to learn a classic pop-punk tune, What's My Age Again by Blink-182. This is off their album Enema of the State, and man, it's hard to believe that that album is 20 years old. But the band is still going strong and making some awesome music. So if you're liking these videos, remember to hit that like button and also subscribe. That way you can get the updates right away without having to come back and check all the time. So hit subscribe today. Now in the intro of this song, there's some finger picking that might be a little bit tricky. Just take it slow and practice, and you can eventually work up to the full speed of the song. From there, it's just power chords in the chorus and the second verse, so that's pretty straightforward. With that all out of the way, let's check out how to play What's My Age Again by Blink-182. Alright, so for the intro of the song, what you're going to want to do is sort of anchor your ring finger and your pinky finger right here on the 11th fret. We're covering the G and B strings with our pinky, just like that. And it kind of keeps coming back to that with just the root note changing up here. So first we're going to start with our first finger covering the D string on the 9th fret, and we're going to pluck down. So you're just plucking the next 3 strings in a row and back up to the G string. From there you're just going to change the first finger and go up 1 string and cover the A string. So far it's like this. Then you're going to go up 1 string once again and cover the E string. So once again, all together so far, it's like this. Now you're going to need to use your middle finger and stretch to cover the 11th fret on the low E string. So altogether it sounds like this. And it repeats that pattern through the intro and all the way through the first verse. Okay, for the chorus of the song, it's pretty straightforward power chords. So all you're going to want to do is take your first finger and cover the low E string at the 2nd fret. Then you're going to go 2 frets down with your ring finger and your pinky. So cover the A string on 4 and the D string on 4 with your pinky. And that's a power chord. So the chorus goes like this. So we're going from the 2nd fret here, and then we'll move that whole shape up to the 4th fret on the A string. So we're covering the A on 4, the D string on the 6th fret, and the G string on the 6th fret as well. So far it's like this. Then you're going to slide that whole shape up 2 frets more to cover the 6th fret, the 8th fret, and the 8th fret. And then slide that whole shape down, still on the A string, down to the 2nd fret again. So all together the chorus slowly is like this. Now in the chorus it plays that part 3 times. But on the 4th time it doesn't do the whole thing. It does this. So instead of doing, it goes like this. 4, stay on 6, down 4, back down to 2. So once again, it's like this. For the second verse of the song, you're using the same chords as the chorus, just in a different order. Plus, there's some palm muting in there, so you don't notice it as much as the big anthemic chorus. But in the second verse, what you're doing is covering the 2nd fret on the A string, same power chord, and you're playing it 4 times. Then you're just going to move up 1 string and cover the low E, A string on the 4th fret, and D string also on the 4th fret. So far it's like this. Then you're going to go back to that power chord on A, covering 4, 6, 6, and slide down 2 frets again to cover the 6th fret of the A string, the 8th fret of the D string, and the 8th fret of the G string. So all together in the second verse, it's like this. Now for the bridge of the song, there's some finger picking once again, but it's pretty straightforward. You're going to cover the 9th fret of the D string, the 11th fret of the B string, and the 11th fret of the G string. So you're going to play 9th fret, 11, 11, and then there's a little pause because the bass root notes are just playing, and it's just 11 and 11 again. B, G. Once again, it's like this. Pause. Pause. After that part, it goes into a little hammer-on thing like this. Hammer on and pull off. So what you're playing there is covering the A string on the 9th fret and playing that 3 times. Then you're going to go down 1 string to the D string and cover at the 8th fret and do a little hammer-on pull-off. If you haven't done a hammer-on before, what you're doing is playing the note once and then hammering on with your middle finger on the 9th fret. So you're covering 8 on the D string and hammering on to 9. And then once again you pull off on the 9. Altogether it's like this. And it goes 4 times. After that part, it does a little bit of picking like this. So what that is covering, once again, the A string at the 9th fret, 8th fret, D string, and 11th fret on the G string. And the pattern is 9, 8, 9, 11, and then 9, 8. So So if we put that breakdown all together, it sounds like this. Now, if you want to get fancy with that last part, you can add a little bit of a phaser or flanger effect. That's what it sounds like they're doing in this song. Something like this. And then from there, it just goes back into the chorus for the outro. So that's how you play What's My Age Again by Blink-182. It's a classic song and it's super fun to play. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, remember to give it a like and hit subscribe. That way you'll get all the updates right away, and we'll be posting 2 to 3 new videos every single week. Until next time, keep rocking and have fun!